WRF started talking to Violet Scovia almost 2 years ago. They traveled to Uganda and visited her and the kids at the orphanage.
Making melodies in my heart, making melodies in my heart.
They then came back to the States and started fundraising that fall.
A Minnesota man is raising money so children at an orphanage in Uganda can have a better school, dormitory, and clean water to drink. Mike Haley has started a nonprofit called World Riders Foundation.
WRF raised a little over half of their goal needed to build the primary school. In the spring of 2017, they returned to Uganda and got to work.
The first thing we did when we arrived was rounded up our construction crew. Then we determined how much material was needed for all the construction, and we found local suppliers that were able to deliver to the orphanage. Then we started laying bricks for the dorm, plaster and cement on the rear dorm wall. Then we built a roof for the dorm, put in ceilings in the individual dorm rooms, and then we proceeded to install electricity in all of the rooms.
He made all the windows, the doors at the school.
We finished all of the interior walls and started work on the floors. One of the neat things we did as well is had a local doctor come to the orphanage and check out all the kids. They did immunization checks, took blood, and measured their height and weight. And then later on, we got individual reports back from all the kids and their health status and where they're at now. About halfway through the project, we took a nice little 3-day break and were visited by Lorraine Chatak, Nicole Espinosa, and Tiffany Coates. They were in East Africa filming Rallying for a Wildlife, a film about wildlife conservation. They came and we took the kids to the Lake and Burrow Game Park to see wildlife in its natural habitat for the first time. The kids absolutely loved it, and it was a nice little break from all the work we had been doing. Within a total of 6 weeks' time, we made a ton of progress.
1, 2, 3, 4. So 9 minus 5 is 12.
We finished 4 classrooms completely. We finished the entire boys and girls dorm. We laid the foundation and built up 3 new classrooms. We also had a welder come and build new beds for the kids, so now each child has their own bed, which is a huge improvement where 3 or 4 kids were sharing one bed. I couldn't be more proud of everyone involved and more grateful from all of our supporters who made this possible. It's been an amazing experience, and I'm just so proud to be a part of it. While we still have a lot more work to do, we came to a good stopping point so we could come back and raise more funds to finish the project. We need to finish 3 classrooms so that we have a full primary school. We need to build a proper kitchen with running water and electricity and stoves. We need to paver the courtyard. And we still need a clean water well with an electric pump so we can bring clean water to the kids without having to worry about anybody getting typhoid. None of this is possible without your support. What we are accomplishing here is more than just building a physical school. We're trying to give these kids an opportunity by laying a foundation of education that they can build from and have a healthier life filled with hope.
Earlier this year, I went to Eastern Africa to help Lorraine Chatak film her movie, Rallying for a Wildlife. One of the projects that we had in the film was to take the group of kids from Good Care Orphanage into Lake Mburu National Park. We rode them on the backs of our bikes so they could experience wildlife for the first time. I absolutely fell in love with these kids, and I knew I would be back to help in some way. And I found Mike Haley forming his own organization called World Writers Foundation, and he is now raising funds to help finish the construction of their primary school. So we have a group of us going to join a tour with Tiffany Coates and Mike Haley, going around Uganda to help raise funds to finish off this primary school and possibly locate the land for their secondary school.
My name's Deni, and I am attracted to this project because of my passion for helping kids and animals, and very attracted to the innocence of these two. And this project is providing a platform to educate these children, and my definition of education is sharing knowledge that you have to empower them in their lives.
We certainly appreciate any help that you can give us. And the one thing that we are really excited about is we are sharing education with nations that don't have it in place. Some of these kids are out in remote areas and they don't have access to literacy programs or education in any way. We're not forcing ourselves upon them, but we are rather helping them help themselves. So thank you for being a part of it.